I'm on benefits, I guess that I don't work. I called my mom a bitch, but really life is a curse. Craig says I'm like a girl, I'm like you're such a jerk. Now if I'm twisting up your arm, it's cause I'm going berserk. That is actually a little one-line bar that I made as a comeback, because I helped Cam work on a one bar that was just too good to be able to come back off. That was that one where I used it in one of the raps. I might actually add this to the rap I used it with, where I added some of the beat and flow from NF when NF came out. Unfortunately, NF don't come out till after Cam's death, but we used the skipping school part because I used to work. It's called Double Genie, and yeah, that was basically encouraged by my brother and his mates. There were some lessons where I just wouldn't wag. They used to try to get me to skip science. Fuck off, I enjoyed it too much. But yeah, that came up with the what was it? Yeah. You might see me skip his school because I'm passing the class. I'm pretty sure I made that line and then taught him how to add the rest. Went like this. You might see me skip his school because I'm passing the class. I was like, so what could you do with that, Cam? Well, wouldn't it be cool if you could skip class and then still be a rich ass? I mean, you're always laughing. Yeah? So you could teach him how to laugh. But if you pass it back, you won't finish the act. I remember that, man. It was fucking epic. Parties where you piece it all together, man. And I was like, well, how the fuck am I supposed to continue on from that? Do you know what I mean? And this was the ridiculous bar I come out with. Obviously thinking about the past and the arguments that me and my mum used to have. I remember that one argument. It was epic. Come on, it was a fucking class argument. Don't know what we was arguing about, but the end of the argument was epic. Fuck this, I'm going out. It was about fucking, must be at least 10, 11, it must be 10, 11 o'clock, possibly later, 12 o'clock at night. Like, fuck this, I'm going out. Yeah, cool. That door's locked. I was downstairs at the time, so I headed upstairs. Hello, Jazz. Oh, Jazz, put your shoes on. Your coat on. I was like, what? What we doing? They're not dossing, you coming over? They're not dossing, you coming over? Like that. Anyways, put his shoes and coat on. Went over to the top of the stairs, shouted down the stairs. A little trick that I learned from Paul several years prior when we went to go to the shop. Well, Paul suggested it. Oh, are you bored? Well, yeah. Oh, do you go to the shop or something? Cool, the door's locked. He went to the bedroom, pulled at the window, climbed through the window. And you need doors when you got windows. You going over? Yeah? We brought this seahorse thing. That was the day when Jazz ended up in the bathroom with Sarah, and Sarah ended up knocking his fucking face off. Yeah. Anyways, shouted downstairs. Who needs doors when you got windows? Mum shouted up. She was sitting on the sofa in the living room, I think. I know she was in the living room, so I assume she was on the sofa. And she went, yeah, I wouldn't dare. Did you just fucking dare me? At this point, Jess has already got his shoes and coat on ready. Straight over to the bedroom window. Jump out the window, straight onto the roof over the front door. Jumped off the roof, straight onto the grass. The grass went on a slant, so kind of a dangerous jump, but fuck it. It was either jump onto that which had more of a distance, but landing on grass and mud, or jump onto the concrete stairs in front, which has a slightly shorter distance. But yeah, you could easily do some serious damage, especially if you land funny. Jump on the grass it is. Jumped down, looked up, there's Jazz on the roof. Looked at me, goes, will I die? And then I went, one sec, I'll check. Well, I'm still here. And he jumped down, and just as he landed, the very second he landed, you heard the front door key going into the front door. His mum was at the front door. We darted it, ran straight over to, where did we go, like Krishna's? Straight over to Krishna's, he'd wake his mum up. And I don't know why he used to do that, he just tell him off, like, you can't keep doing that. But he'd wake his mum up and get his mum to make us a hot cup of hot chocolate. You can't keep waking her up, just make it hot chocolate. I know how to make a hot chocolate, I can make it myself, you know. Yeah, but Mum makes the best hot chocolate. Maybe so, but you can't wake her up. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. But, yeah. And then sometimes we'd sit down on the chair at Krishna's, watching some movies, playing some Xbox games, and sometimes, fuck this, I'm like, no, Dawson, you coming over? Well, where you going? Walk around the town. West Brom. This time of the night. Can't do that. What I call you? Yeah, that hard. Use your legs. You coming over? Well, yeah. Mad times. But yeah, this was my little comeback rap to that line that I helped Cam work on. I'm pretty sure that line I actually used in the one of my raps. But yeah, that's a bit of a backstory to it. Funny times. Oh, that reminds me. Of course, Sarah, I know about the Bingo Wing song. The Bingo Wing song, where Cam used to have his elbows out, hands in towards his armpits, moving his arms, elbows up and down like wings, with the one-legged hop. Of course, I know it. He used to duet it with me to the Crazy Frog. That's what he made it to. Now I'll tell you where he used to cut in. Yeah. Bing ta ding ding, bing ta ding ding, bing ta ding ding. Let's go Crazy Frog. Dun 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 dun, something like that. I used to sing it all the time. It only just come out on what's it called now? Wasn't Britain's Got Talent? It was like X Factor or Pop Idol type thing. It was one of those stupid ones that was catchy. And it started getting released publicly. It was over YouTube and everything. And I liked it. It was an upbeat. So, yeah, I used to, whenever I was bored or anything like that, I used to do that tune. And then as soon as I went to the part where it goes, bing, bing, that's where it cuts in with the Bingo Wings. Bingo, bingo, bingo wings, bingo wings, bingo wings, bingo, bingo, bingo wings, bingo, bingo wings. Always had me laughing. But yeah, that's what the Bingo Wings was, sir. Anyways, we'll go through some more of these raps and I'll upload them.